This is the video and audio quality of the Motorola One Action at around arm's length. This is the video and audio quality of the Motorola One Action at around 2 meters distance. This is the Motorola One Action using its 117 degrees wide angle lens. This is of course the so-called action cam, which we will be checking out for stabilization right now. Okay, so this is the Motorola One Action using its action cam recording at full HD 60 frames per second. And I'm just walking along here with the phone handheld in my arm, vertically actually. I'll film that a little bit later, I'll show you. But this is just how it works, 60 frames per second. I'm going into the tunnel as always. This time I'm going to run through the tunnel to see what kind of pictures we're getting here from the Motorola One Action. Oh Christ, I am in an awful shape.
Og så herinde tilbage til 18.
Prøv at se her, Katte, den her, den filmer, den har et action cam, hedder det. Det skulle være super steady. Så filmer den sådan horisontalt,
Ej, var det sejt, ja.
mens du holder den vertikalt, ikke?
Jo.
Okay, so this is a test for stabilization and contrast on the Motorola One Action using its selfie cam, as you want to have control of what you're vlogging if you're vlogging outdoors. So I'm always using that one. How well does you think? Do you think it stabilizes, and what about the contrast? Does it make up for the dark areas to the light areas? Right now we are moving into a tunnel, and that will surely test it out, because now it becomes very dark in the foreground and very lit background. So how well does it compensate for that? Does it add some color or light to my face without blowing up the background? Well, it seems to be doing pretty fine, I'd say, but of course it's up to you to decide. There's the text on the walls. Now I'm coming out of the tunnel and I'm moving into some green patch right over there. And just for testing purposes, going the opposite way into the town, because I thought it was very strange that it like totally blew up my face. Now it's fine on my face. It focuses on my face good enough. We like that. But what about when I move out into the sun? Why does it blow it completely up? Does it do that again? Nah, because then it has the sun. Yeah, but you can see it now. Why does it do that? How long does it take to change this very blown up footage? Okay, so this is a test of the dynamic range on the Motorola One Action. We got this very backlit background opposed to this rather dim foreground, but also very colorish foreground of Greta Thunberg. And there we of course have the dark grass, a little bit brighter wall, and the very lit background. So it's just to see how quick it changes and adjusts to the contrast situation, and how well it focuses on the changing environment. And just for the fun of it, also with the action cam, this should of course provide for some better image stabilization. Also with this shot, it seems to have no problems at all, that's for sure, just by the looks of the screen, but also, as always, it's easier to see on a computer screen. And just one last thing we're going to test with the Motorola One Action is how well does its back camera record in 4K. Right now I'm just walking with the phone handheld, so it's not got any added stabilization of any kind. And just so you can see the difference here is when I'm walking with the action cam, 60 frames per second, 1080p on the same lille sti, as you would say in Danish. This is the evening shot on the Motorola One Action using its selfie cam, and I only got 3 light sources in this room. I got that one, I got that one, and I got this one, which is always the trigger one, because how well does, or how fast does it find out and adjust the contrast and put some light to my face, and does it put enough light to my face? You'll be the judge of that. But that is an evening shot. This is the Motorola One Action using its action cam. And as you can see, it is as steady as anything. This is the most impressive steady cam I've seen on a phone. Of course, I haven't tried out the new S20s and the complete iPhone 11, but I still think if they can beat like this, it would be pretty damn good of them. This is just amazing. And I hope you think this too. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy Vloggers Delight.